The first day of spring is right around the corner, so I headed to my local Costco to try and find the best DIY home, garden, and garage items for you guys. With spring cleaning in mind, there are some items that I've seen at other Costco's that I didn't have at my local store. I know there's a new bucket pack from Chemical Guys that's available at some stores, not at my store yet. There's also some new shampoos, car wash shampoos, but I'm gonna highlight everything else, and then obviously as those things come in, I'll update you guys as I can. So first up, right when I walked into the store, is a deal from the Shark brand of vacuums. And this is the Shark Cordless Pro, coming in at a price of $279.99. This is a fantastic cordless stick vacuum. I've done a review comparing this against a bunch of others, including Dyson, and I really like this unit. But to help you save even more money, I did find this same exact model. The model number is UZ565H. You can get it renewed on Amazon for a whopping $119. So huge savings there if you're okay with a renewed version. Otherwise, go ahead and get that one from Costco. It's a great little vacuum. Now, just a few spots over from that is the Bissell Little Green Multi-Clean. Now, this is a great little DIY carpet extractor that you can use to pick up spills around the home, or you can also use it on your car's interior. Coming in at a price of $89.99. It's a great deal. Even they have a similar model available on Amazon. That thing's discounted down currently, and it's still $10 more than this one. So this is a great value. Now guys, this thing is completely out of my wheelhouse. I don't know much about these, but if you do need a home freeze dryer, this is the Harvest Right Home Pro freeze dryer in a small capacity. They have different sizes, and this is coming in at a whopping price tag of $1,599. Tons of money. Again, I have no idea about these things. However, I did check this thing out online, even on the Harvest Right website. It's currently about $500 more, and that's at a discounted price. So now with spring cleaning in mind, guys, we want to keep everything nice and organized, and Costco's got a great deal on a storage rack for your storage bins to keep everything nice and clean. This is the Safe Rack storage bin rack. It's $10 off currently at your local Costco, and it comes in at a price of $59.99. This is built to hold 27-gallon bins, which they also have at your local Costco for $9.20 or something like that. Now, I did check on Amazon to find some alternative solutions for you guys. And again, this thing just seems like a really good deal at Costco. A similar one on Amazon is retailing for about $100. So it seems like a good opportunity to buy these if you've been looking for a better way to store your bins. Now, on a brighter note, we've got the Infinity XT3000, I believe it's called. This is a super bright work light. Rated at 3,000 lumens, this thing has the capability to be charged by USB or solar power. It also has varying brightness levels and color temperature ratings, so you can really get a lot done with this thing for whatever you need it for. Coming in at a price of $32.99. Again, I did some research on Amazon. They have similar units coming in right around $30, but this one seems like a really well-built unit. Next up, we have a 2-pack of 10 mil, that's heavy-duty tarps. These are coming in at a size of 12 feet by 16 feet. And again, it is a 2-pack for $19.99, an absolutely fantastic deal there, guys. Way less, like 50% less than any of the competitors available at Harbor Freight, Home Depot, or on Amazon. So if you need tarps and the 12 by 16 size works for you, then this is a great option. And if you need some extra storage for a vehicle, boat, or something like that, they do have a 10-foot by 20-foot steel frame canopy enclosure. This thing is great. Coming in at $279.99. It features a powder-coated steel frame, removable doors, and a UV-treated fabric for the outside. Moving on to some power supply items, we're talking extension cords and things like that here. We have a 2-pack of 50-foot, 12-gauge extension cords, and it also comes with an additional little 2-foot 3-prong adapter, like it has little 3 attachment points. This is a fantastic deal here, guys. As it's plugged in, it'll illuminate the end so you know that there's power going through it. And this kit, again, 2 50-footers and then the additional 2-foot with 3 receptacle ending, coming in at a price of $59.99. If you research extension cords and you go into that lower, thicker gauge, like the 12 gauge, that is a phenomenal deal. Additionally, we also have another option if you want a retractable version. This is a 40-foot 14 gauge extension cord, also with the 3 attachment at the end, coming in at a price of $49.99. Again, a very good deal for that type of item. Now moving on to the Pony brand 2-in-1 heavy duty work table and sawhorse. This thing's coming at a price of $109.99, which is a fantastic deal. We compared this to some other units, again, on Amazon, and those units were going for $50 more for the same exact unit, same brand and everything. So good deal there. If you need something like this, it's a good opportunity to pick one up. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, some of the new car wash items haven't come to my store yet, but we do have the 3-pack of Meguiars Tire Shine. This is an aerosol can coming in at 15 bucks. Good deal there, $5 per can. If you like an aerosol type of tire shine, this is a good opportunity to get some. I typically don't go this route unless it's like a really heavy tire tread. Sometimes it's just easy to get it into all the treads with that kind of a thing, but typically I stick to a more water-based sprayable tire dressing. Now we have 2 options for pressure washers. We've got the brand new AR XP3 2400. This is an electric pressure washer. I did a full review on this. It's a great little pressure washer for home use. It doesn't get the craziest amount of flow though, so not an ideal situation for your car, but around the house, it's great. It comes with an induction motor, which is known to last longer, and at a price of $199, that's a really good value. Additionally, they do have a gas-powered unit. This thing is rated at 3,400 PSI, 2.5 gallons per minute. I don't review a bunch of gas pressure washers, so I don't know how this thing compares to others, but coming in at a price of $399, if you need that extra power and you like the gas variant, then this could be a good one for you. Now, if you're doing any road trips or removing anything from your home, going to the dump, whatever, you need tie downs, and they have a fantastic pack of 4 ratcheting tie downs from the Cat brand. These things have a 1,100 pound workload capacity and are coming in at $24.99. And after spring comes summer and it starts getting hot, and I know for my workshop, my garage, and my shop, I keep big drum fans. The first one that they have available is from Dewalt. I actually have this one personally myself and love it. It is a 24-inch drum fan, 6,500 CFM output, coming in at a price of $129.99. Now they also have a smaller version of that, similar design. It's a 16-inch option, 4,000 CFM, coming in at a price of $74.99. Now getting into some portable power generators and things like that, guys, we're gonna move on to the Jackery Power Station. Now this unit comes with the power station itself and a solar powered panel that you can actually use to power up the unit. This thing is currently $150 off until March 31st. Now if you're looking for more of a normal generator, gas powered, then they have the Furman generator. This thing is on sale again. I actually have this in my mobile detailing unit. I use it. It's a great generator. It's not as quiet as some of the other inverter style generators, but it absolutely puts out a great amount of power. Push button start, very, very nice. And if you need even more capacity than that, then they do have another one from the Furman brand. This one's a 7,500 watt continuous, coming in at $899.99. Now, no one likes fumbling with their garden hose, so this almost 100-foot retractable garden hose reel is coming in at a price of $144.99. This is from the brand either Sunday or Sun-E-Day, I don't know what it's pronounced, but it's a 5/8 inch hose, and seems like a pretty good option for that size. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, the brand Giraffe Tools, available on Amazon, has a 1/2 inch hose size, also 100 feet, coming in at $127. And just a reminder, guys, I'm gonna have everything I'm speaking about linked down in the description, especially the stuff that goes to Amazon. The Costco ones, I'm not gonna link because Costco.com is very different than Costco in store. So I'm not gonna link those, but all the additional items that I'm talking about will be linked in the description for you so you can find those easily. Continuing with the garden hose type setup, we have a 3-pack of Orbit watering utensils. So different spray options for your gardening needs or even car wash needs. You get 2 shorter style guns and then a longer reach one, with one of them having up to 9 different nozzle options for the spraying. Getting into some yard work and power tools for that, Greenworks is featured in Costco, and they have a couple of items that we're gonna cover here. First up is the 80-volt, 21-inch self-propelled lawnmower from Greenworks. Now this is coming in at a price of $599.99, and it features a 4-amp-hour battery and a 2-amp-hour battery. However, Amazon has a better deal on this in my personal opinion. You can get the same exact thing. Instead of coming with a 4-amp-hour and a 2.5-amp-hour battery, it just comes with a 4-amp-hour battery, but at a price of $479.99. So that's where I would lean. I personally think a 2.5-amp-hour battery is a little small for this kind of application anyway. 4 is where you want to go with, so that's what I would recommend. Next up, again, within the Greenworks brand, they had their 80-volt, 800 CFM blower with a 4-amp-hour battery coming in at $279.99. Now, in past years, they came with a much smaller battery, so I'm very happy to see that they're coming with a 4-amp-hour battery now. But again, my personal opinion, that thing's gonna work great, but the Ego brand blowers are hard to beat. And those are what I personally use. The one that I like the most is the 765 CFM version. Comes with a 5 amp hour battery and a 2.5 amp hour battery, available on Amazon for $329.99. I have two of these units, one that I use in my business and one I use at home. Fantastic units, you can't go wrong with those. And last but not least, from the Greenworks brand, they have their 80 volt, 17 inch string trimmer, coming in at a price of $249.99. Following the theme of working around the garden, working around the house, we have a Gorilla brand dump cart. This thing is awesome. I have a similar one, not this one exactly, but a similar one for my house. And this one's coming in at a price tag of $239.99. It features a quick release dump handle, so you can dump everything out really nice and easily. And they call them the Gorilla brand Tough Wheels. It looks like it's a pneumatic wheel, it looks like a proper wheel. But then you feel it and it's kind of a foam. It's really interesting. You don't have to inflate them, I don't think, with air. I was looking for a stem, I didn't see one, but quality wheels. Costco also has two different just solo garden hose options for you. The first one is from the brand Rapid Flow. This is one of those ultra lightweight style garden hoses. This one's 100 feet and coming in at a price tag of $49.99. Now, if you want to go for a less expensive option, they also have a 100-foot option from the Flexon brand, and this is their Flex Stream hose coming in at $27.99. Has really nice connectors, big grip so you can tighten everything down on it. However, I played with the hose. It does look like it is prone to kinking. Now, if you need to do some work around the house, trimming up trees or anything else around the garden, then we do have from the Fiskars brand, a couple options here. We have a 16-foot pole, prune, and handsaw kit. This is coming in $10 off its normal price, down to $59.99. And then we also have another kit. This is the lopper and pruner sets from Fiskars as well, $5 off, coming in at $19.99. Now we're gonna jump up in price point here pretty crazily, but there's some really cool items I wanted to show you guys. So the first one is going to be from the brand Yardistry, and this is their Cantina Gazebo. Now this thing is pricey, but I think for what you get, it's not a bad deal. 1,500 bucks, you get aluminum cabinets, you get FSC, 100% FSC certified wood, and 2 stools for the bar. Now if you're in need of a wet dry vacuum, Dewalt, these are always available in store. They're currently selling at $79.99. This is a 5 peak horsepower, 8-gallon capacity, nice little stainless steel look to it. These do go on sale, I think down to like $59.99 at times throughout the year. So if you don't need it right now, I would hold off because at some point they will go on sale again. But even at $80, I think they're a good deal. And last but not least, my probably favorite item throughout this whole video, this is from the Rapid brand, and this is a absolutely extremely amazing deal. This is a 24 count of their different Rapid style tools. You can organize your cables, extension cords, hoses, all that stuff. I use them in my business. I absolutely love these things. They're currently on sale, coming in for the 24 pack at $9.99. Crazy deal there, guys. I think the other best value I found was $25 available at Walmart or walmart.com. But otherwise, they're significantly more than that. So that is a screaming deal, $6 off down to $9.99. Definitely pick some of those up. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope that video helps you. Again, springtime is here. We still have rain and everything like that, but it's coming around. Time to do some spring cleaning, get ready for better weather coming through. So hope that video helps you guys. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribed, turn on the notification bell, and we will see you on the next one.